Welcome to Pasco, Washington. You can see there the flag is holding on for dear life as we got 30 miles an hour winds, and I am recording from my car out in the parking lot. First pitch gets us underway, playing the Freedom, and this is the first game of the weekend, and guess what? It's Sunday. So we were supposed to have 3 games scheduled yesterday, and high fly ball. Oh, misses. Leadoff batter gets 2, and the wind is blowing from very strong from left field to right field. So expect outfielders to be shifted to right field, and the ball's going to move that way. As I was saying, all games were canceled on Saturday due to heavy rainstorms. No wind yesterday, so I would have taken the rain over the wind, but it was a lot of rain. I don't know how much they got, but it rained constantly from 8 a.m. to noon. So by the time it stopped raining, the fields were done with. This is the IceBreaker tournament, and we are in the 16U Division B, and this is our first game once again against Freedom. Not sure where they're from, but they're the team in the red, and these are 70-minute games. Push down a bunt, and run comes in. Batter's going to get to second. Crossfire up early, 1-0. So the games have been shortened to 70 minutes, make up time from yesterday. We're expecting to get 3 games in today. Again, given the view of being in the outfield and the wind and everything considered, these are going to be probably pretty short on the YouTube. So I apologize for that, but not much I can do about Mother Nature. Oh, fly ball to left field. Outmade. That was probably going to go to the fences, but the wind sure enough knocked that down. 1 away, and 2-0 for the Crossfire. Runner on second. Lined out to first base. That'll end the top of the first. Crossfire jump out to a 2-0 lead. Strike 1. 1 up, 1 down. No, 2 strikeouts. Okay, 2 quick outs. That's what I like to see. One, 2, 3 innings. Strikes out the side. Go to the top of the second. 2-0 for Crossfire. Oh! Did she make that catch? Yeah. Wow. Sometimes you gotta give credit to the other team, and way to sacrifice your body and catch that on a windy day. 1 out, top of the second. Oh, high fly ball. Dies and goes to shortstop, makes out. Scoreless, top of the second. 2-0 Crossfire. Hit hard to first, gobbled up. Runner moves over to third. 1 away, bottom of the second, and it's 2-0 Crossfire. Strike 3. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Oh, I got her in a pickle. Rundown. And tagged out. So that ends the threat in the bottom of the second. Crossfire will go the third and up 2-0. That hits the top of the third. Crossfire tagged on another one and it's out. And that's a strikeout. Start the bottom of the third. I changed positions here. As back in the car, out of the wind. It's not as good as the original viewpoint I had to start the game. But I think we're about out of time. So this game's gonna end shortly. Crossfire should go on to win. And we've got 2 more. The question for me is, what field will it be on? Because I'd like to stay out in my car, stay out of the wind. Okay, that's strikeout. Out number 2. Strike 3. That ends the third. It's 9-0 for Crossfire. We'll see if we play one more inning. It looks like they're all meeting up, so that could be win number 1 in the books. Okay, that'll do it. So we got 2 more to play here in Pasco before going home, and let's hope the wind doesn't blow us away. Okay, we're going to pick this game up late in the top half of the first inning. Crossfire jumped out to an early 6-0 lead with just 1 out. Runners at second and third. There was quite a bit of action that we missed. A lot of big hits, walks, and hit by pitch. So I chose not to record that. It's going to be a slim day for footage for many different factors. Factor number 1 is the winds are blowing at 27 miles an hour with gusts up to 37 miles an hour. So I'm in the car, which puts me out here in right field. So I have to use a high zoom on it. As that ball gets to the shortstop, out at first, another run comes in. 2 outs, runner on third. And there's a light pole in my way. So, and the competition is, well, let's say not our toughest. We're playing Alaska Crush. I think they're out of Anchorage. They're in green. This might be the first time they've been together playing in a tournament this season. And so yeah, with all those different factors, it's just going to be a really condensed day. Hit through the infield. Looked like it went to left center on a ground ball. That drives into, puts runners at the corners. We have hit through the lineup. It's now 9-0 for Crossfire with 2 outs, top of the first. And I think we left the base early on purpose to get some defense in. So we'll take a 9-0 lead into bottom of the first. Okay, Fast forward to the top of the second. Late in the top of the second, there are 2 outs, bases loaded, and scores now 11-0 for Crossfire. Alaska Crush just made a pitching change after a bevy of walks here in the second, and yep, we're strike 3. That ends the top of the second, and Crossfire up 11-0. Okay, they will not start the top of the 3rd inning. Instead, we will end game number 2 after 2 complete innings by a score of 11-1. I'm not sure if it was time or a run rule that caused the end of that game, but it is over. And just one more left to play, coming up right after we switch fields. I am out in the elements. Wind's still blowing, probably high 20 miles an hour. And that's hit hard through the middle and through the outfield. That brings in 2, and here comes the 3rd. That puts a lead to 5-1 Crossfire. 2 outs. Runner on second. And hit to second. He's going to try and run that out. And hit hard. Fielded by shortstop. Oh, throw comes home. They get the force. So they got the run, bases are loaded, 2 outs. And not in time. That ends the 3rd inning. Crossfire up 10-1. And we'll go to the top of the 4th. Strike 3 looking. It's the top of the 4th. We'll see if we have time to bat. Crossfire up 10-1, so not quite. Well, we'll see what the umpires call. Oh, there's a long shot. And it's so windy that the fences can't stand up. They're laying down, but that was a home run. Long shot and into the wind too. And that puts us at 10-run. So that's a walk-off home run. Well done. That'll complete our weekend here in Pasco at the IceBreaker tournament. We finished undefeated, 3-0. This spring team is now 9-0 on the season. I think the wind's now finally dying down. I apologize for the condensed video footage this weekend. It's going to be not a whole lot to show on the channel, but every game was canceled yesterday on Saturday and got in 3 games today. With the wind, I really didn't feel like making you suffer through a bunch of wind noise, so there are challenges, but it didn't affect the team, as Crossfire only give up 2 runs in 3 games, and they go 3-0 on the weekend. We'll see you in a couple weeks from this Boise Blast tournament. Thanks for joining us.